other form I would say of bullying that's difficult is boys bullying tends to involve physical. They fight and then they're done with. With girls bullying, it tends to last longer and it's a little more under the radar. In other words, the girls will exclude another girl from particular things, and it's much harder to address because it's not so overt. It's done more quietly and more hidden. And so it's much more difficult to get to the bottom.
Wow. So, what role can parents play in helping to prevent bullying?
So one thing that I think parents can do is be aware of what's going on. Being aware of what their children are doing on the computer and social media, having programs that are out there, filters that are out there in which they can see what their children are texting, what their children are on, and what messages are going back and forth. Also telling their children when cyberbullying starts to just stop what they're doing and get parents' attention. Many times kids don't do that and then they dig themselves into a deeper hole with going back and forth with the person that they're or the other child that they're cyberbullying with. So getting the parents involved. The other thing I would say is if they're involved with bullying at school, teaching them assertiveness, teaching them how to say how they feel, why they feel that way, and what they want to solve the problem. And also recognizing if that doesn't work, being able to go to an adult that they trust and address that. Because kids need to recognize that bullying is a big issue. Telling an adult about bullying is not tattling, it's telling. And they need to recognize bullying as a big problem. If they can't handle it, there are adults who can, including their parents, of course.